Hi guys, and welcome back to Sandling Junction. Now, it's been a while since I've done any updates on this channel. The last one was a little report on the Folkestone Model Railway Club show, which I really enjoyed, and I actually demonstrated some weathering there, which was fantastic. And on the back of it, a couple of commissions have come in as well, which is really a nice surprise. So what's been going on with Sandling? Well, I tore it down, as you know, for the right reasons, as it's turned out. And everything that I had has been put in boxes, mothballed, and waiting for a new plan to develop for Sandling 2. That's just a working title. But yeah, basically I was going to go into a small room downstairs at the front of the house, and that was going to be a very small layout, and certainly a huge difference to what I had before. But my wife and I decided that it would make a much better study. And so that's what I've done. I've decorated it recently and become Mr. Flat Pack King with some IKEA products. And yeah, it's great. It's a library. It houses all my books, and I can sit in there when I finish today if I want to read or watch some telly or whatever I want to do. But I'm going way off track. The thing is that up here where I'm sitting right now is a small room that connects the loft to the smaller one of the other bedrooms. Now, this bedroom is a really weird shape. It's sort of almost an afterthought in a way, because the hallway goes around a big curve, and I'll show you when I put some plans up to it. You can see what I mean. And it's like two boxes that are offset, so it's making a very quirky shape. And my wife said, well, it's never made a good bedroom at all. It never has been. It's become a bit of a junk pile. And so I'm going to show you around, and it's still pretty much a junk pile, but we are clearing it slowly. And the idea is that with some help from Paul at Galgorm, and he has been helping me out, and I've come up with a track plan that he's gone over, and we've altered it a little bit. And I'm also going to put this up for you guys to see. And if there are any out there who can help me or want to make some very good suggestions, I have got it on as a Rail Modeler Pro on the Mac. So if anybody is used to that program and thinks that they can sort out a plan that may even be better, I mean, I don't know, because I got an area, I got a space, and I don't want to overfill it with track and make it look awful. In fact, version 2 of version 1 has been altered, and I'll put both versions up for you to see. And so we've sort of lessened the track a little bit, but I'm going to show you around in a minute. It's going to be a fairly short video because there's not a lot to show you. And behind me here, this little room that I spoke of is ideal because it's literally one door in, and there's the layout. So I've got the whole of this side of the house where I've got weathering behind me, and that's great. And I've got everything set up for that. I'm sitting here, I've got a lovely window above me for good light. And then I go through the door and straight into my new layout. So it's all going to be self-contained in these two rooms. So that's fantastic. I'm looking forward to that. And it was a great plan. And I've got to say, it was my wife's idea, and I think it was a good one. But the implementation of the track, and not so much the track but more the baseboards, creating the baseboards for this weird shape, are not going to be easy. And I would love to take a little leaf out of Charlie from his experiences with sort of having baseboards that he can take off and put all his electrics on and put them back without actually bending out under the table. I don't think I've got enough room to do that. I've got a little bit of a space that's no more than 2 foot in anywhere when it comes to a walkway between. So I don't think I have the luxury of that. But again, if anyone's got any ideas, that I can utilize a baseboard system, that I can access point motors and electrics underneath without spending half my life under the table. I would love to hear from you and love to talk to you about the ideas, and that would be fantastic too. So anyway, I am not going to waffle on too much longer. I am going to literally go in and show you around the room and show you this little bit here, and call it a day on this one. And hopefully the next update for Sandling, it's not going to be called Sandling Junction, I suppose. It's going to be Sandling 2. I don't know. I may just keep it Sandling Junction. At least you all know what that's about. And yeah, so I'm going to show you around the space that I've got. Please ignore all the rubbish and the bed's still in there and everything else. It's slowly being cleared out. And catch you all in the next video. Take care, everybody. I hope you're enjoying your own modeling and your own layouts. See you all soon. Bye-bye. Okay, everybody, so this is the weathering room. This is where I've just been sitting, and it's about 5.5 foot across by about 9 foot deep. There is a little door down here that goes into the loft area. This is only stub work. In theory, if I wanted to, I could extend that, take that out and push that way into the loft and gain a little bit more space if I wanted. I have no desire to do that right now, and I think it'd be quite a messy job. So if this suffices, we'll leave it as is. I don't see any point in changing that. And if I come round here, the camera will come round a little bit. And if I can pan it down without messing up the shot. Under here, at the moment, you've got everything. You've got all my trains there, all under here, under the tables. It is chock-a-block with stuff. So it's all safely stored away, and it's not going to cause any problems. And just some of the things that I've been working on very, very quickly. A few of the tankers, sea cows, and a few aggregate wagons. So these are some that I took to the show at Folkestone, and indeed some other pieces that I've just been working on. I've just been playing around with this cheap old black tanker. A little bit of practice in lieu of doing a job for a client on a big O gauge one. So that's going to be a bit of fun. Looking forward to that. So there we are. Anyway, that's the thing. And you can see the queue waiting to be done. There you are. There's a whole load of stuff there that I've got to get on with. Right, enough of this. Let's have a look at the train layout room, or at least where it will be. Okay, so coming out of the weathering area, let's come into what will be the train room. Now, it's two boxes really that are joined at the hip. If I can bring that camera around safely. And we've got about 11 foot up through here to that wall, and about 7 across here. But then it sort of goes through that area, and you've got another box which is about from that wall 5.5 foot down to the window, across there about 7 foot or so, and another 7 foot or so back up to this wall that is forming part of the hallway. So I'm going to show you from here, and I'm just going to move around a little bit. Excuse all the mess in here because it is just a work in progress. We're trying to clear everything out so that I can actually start thinking about making all the tables. Now you can see over there that you've got another square. So it is an oddball. It is a really odd shape, and I will leave all the plans so far created that hopefully will give you some idea of the floor plan and the space that we've got. Done it to scale, but I don't know if indeed it can be made better. So any of you real geniuses out there with trackland, I would love to hear from you if you think I can do a much better and a sort of a much nicer layout than I've already got planned. But there you go. This is the other end, and I'm going to go up to the window and I'm going to spin round. Okay, so that is the view from really right next to the window here. So we've got this space over here, which is about 7 foot there to there, and about just under 8 really this way. But on the shorter wall here is only 5 foot to the window. But that's the space. And as I said, it's odd. to say the very least, but hopefully it might make for a very interesting layout. And I hope you like the plans that I've got so far. And if you've got any suggestions, please get in touch with me. I'd love to hear from you on it. And yeah, maybe improve it if it's possible. I'm sure it is. Nothing's ever impossible in that regard. We can always make improvements to our plans and take it from there. Anyway, enough of me rabbiting on. I'm going to let you guys get on. And I'll catch you all in the next video. And as I said earlier, stay safe, have fun, enjoy your layouts. Catch you all soon. Bye-bye.